You know, this particular civil violation, it's mandatory. It takes away the discretion of TSA. It takes away their discretion to say, you know what, this particular person, they had no evil intent here. There was no criminal intent. This was just simply a mistake. And so they're getting a minimum $5,000 or $10,000 fine for a simple mistake. I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me. That is that is penalizing a firearm owner. In addition to them, again, losing their firearm, which could be hundreds or thousands of dollars, all right, simply because it's in a bag that they may not have considered. I mean, for folks in the gun industry that travel with firearms all the time, or people that carry firearms all the time, it becomes like second nature to have your firearm on you. So these people are not criminals. You're using a civil process that has a burden of proof that is much lower than any sort of a criminal process. It's simply a preponderance of the evidence. Where on the criminal process, it's beyond a reasonable doubt. So you have to take motive into consideration in a much more serious way than in a civil, than when it comes to a civil fine. And that's just not the way it should be here. We need to not be penalizing firearms owners in a mandatory way. We need to give TSA the discretion to do what they think is right. And that's not what this bill is doing. It is requiring, it is codifying, putting into law mandatory minimums. Now, there's no maximum here either. And I find an issue with that too.